So I've had some people ask me how to do the throttle body changes on Hemis through HP tuners. So the first thing you need to do is you need to figure out the actual size of your throttle body. So a factory 5.7 throttle body is about 80 millimeters, and let's say you're installing Hellcat throttle body, which is 86 millimeters. Okay, you need to take your calculator and you need to take your throttle body that you're installing, and you need to divide it by the throttle body that you have, and this will give you your multiplier. You need to take your multiplier, you need to go to your throttle body model table, and you need to add the multiplier here, select the whole table, times it by your multiplier. Now this isn't guaranteed to work, but this is going to get you as close as possible. Now what you can do is, based on how the car is driving, you can add percentage or take percentage away from here to get it as close as possible. Once you have those in, you might have to change this small range here, throttle body opening. It may be super sensitive, it may not be sensitive enough. You can adjust these right here to change the sensitivity of it down low if you're having sensitivity issues after changing the throttle body model. You take numbers away to make it more sensitive, and you add numbers to make it less sensitive. Typically I do 5% at a time, so I either times it by 1.05 or times it by 0.95 in order to make the number smaller. And then from there, that's basically the basics on getting your throttle body lined up. Now, but what you should do is you need to make sure that your tune is perfect before you install a throttle body. Otherwise, you're going to be fighting other parts. So once you install a throttle body and you do this, you need to go out, log the car, drive the car around, and figure out what the car is doing. And then based on sensitivity, you can make sensitivity changes here. If the car seems to be sputtering or feels like you lost power, feels like there's too much air, things like that, you adjust this table. Basically what this table does is it tells the computer how much air is moving through the throttle body at a specific voltage. Okay, so you just go up or down based on how the car is driving. And you should make small changes at a time, and you should only make one change at a time. That way it's easier for you to figure out what's happening. If you have a problem, you can come back here and times it by 5% and see if the problem gets worse. If it gets worse, you need to go the opposite direction, and you need to take it and you want to pull 5% away. And you can go back and forth through there, and it shouldn't be that difficult to get it done, but just make sure that the car is tuned perfect before you do the throttle body mod or the throttle body tuning.